Standing on the promises is important to me because I want this church to be here in 100 years. It's the people in the building who make us McFarlin. And I am so grateful for those people. And I want this building to be here so that we can continue to meet and take care of one another.
This wonderful church of ours needs some help, and our wonderful food pantry needs a new home.
Standing on the promises is important to me because God and this church have been faithful to me, and I need to be faithful to this church.
Because it's needed, because we should, and because we can.
And He's never failed us yet.
In our nearly 60 years of marriage, we've been able to spend half of those years right here in this church. So we're very grateful. We feel privileged to be a member of this church, and it's a blessing to have this opportunity.
We work a lot in the old Aldersgate house, and it is not sufficient anymore for all the food that we take in and out there every week. It will be much more efficient, and we can serve a lot more people when we have this new building.
I have reaped the benefits from everyone that came before me, and I see the importance of really building that framework for what's going to happen in the future.
And it's our responsibility to basically meet the challenge that we're faced with now. This building needs a refurbishing badly, and it's up to us to do that. No one else is going to do it.
I just see how God has been so faithful in my family, has blessed us immeasurably, and so it's my joy to participate in this campaign so we can continue in the next 100 years.
I encourage each and every person out there who feel a need to be supportive of this church. This is a magnificent way to do that very thing.
I'd like to think part of this might be a legacy, having done something that will help people for another 100 years. That means a lot to me.
We've got 7 generations, and we're not the 7th. Our grandkids are the 7th that have been members of the church, and we just want to see this continue. We love what McFarlin has done here.
McFarlin has literally changed my life. When I think back to the many amazing things that I've experienced here, my family's experienced here, I want others to get to experience that same thing. I think we're in an incredible place, and I am so excited about the future.
God gave us this facility. We need to create an environment here so that God's Spirit can flourish in this church, in Norman, Oklahoma, in our country, and in the world.
And I think it's pretty exciting to get to be a part of it in some small way. There's a place for McFarlin here and around the world, and the world will be a better place because of it and because of standing on the promises.